busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New York Knicks. For the Knicks, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest,
yeah.
So no surprise there. You know, he's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointer shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off his shot off the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't.
At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 5, J.R. Smith. In the middle, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 13, Tristan Thompson. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team. Once again,
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Only one game away from New York here. The Knicks will be back home for the next one. Well, it goes without saying, with Austin Rivers back in good health, they are extremely excited to have him back in the lineup. For Kyrie Irving. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Robin Lopez, Tony Wroten out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Anthony, and it's Porzingis in at the 4.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the eye. Spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one. Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw.
thank you, Cleveland.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Anthony, the pass to Green. Smith with the defensive effort.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Bridges. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. That jam. Just beautiful.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling, trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bridges misses. New York trailing. Green with the ball. Now Smith defending. They set the pick. Now here's Wroten. James covering. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Knicks miss again. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to visit with Kurt Rambis.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Beyond the arc, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Bridges.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Freak number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked.
For the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for New York. Austin Rivers comes in for Tony Roten. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
Here's Rivers. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. 7 points for Freak.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
There's a screen to the wing right side. Rivers can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
James dishes to Fry. Bridges against Rivers. The shot from 20 feet away. Bridges misses. Knicks trail by 3. And pushing it up, here's New York. And the rejection by James. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And then for New York, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Robin Lopez. And Derek Williams subbed in for Porzingis. And here are the Knicks now. Rivers kicks to Anthony. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Stolen by Rivers. And the foul called on Freak. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 1. Follow the pass to Anthony. Williams dishes to O'Quinn. 4 on the clock to the inside. A follow. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's Bridges. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And it's 9 points for Freak. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the paint. And again, Carmelo Anthony. And the Knicks lead by 1.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Bridges passes to Fry. Here's Bridges. It's deflected. James kicks to Fry. Pass to Bridges. Wide open. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bridges has got 11 points.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Anthony dishes to Williams. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
.105 left here in the opening quarter. Rivers with it. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. There's the bucket. Good. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Bridges. Rivers kicks to Williams. Pass to Rivers. And again, it's New York.
The assessment, Derek Williams.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Another 3 for Cleveland. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
New York moving it around. And it's a Afflalo penetrating. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Afflalo's got it all tied up now for New York. Rivers against Bridges. Tries yet again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Now here's Rivers. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise. Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York the playoff. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Bridges in for Irving. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Anthony comes in for Porzingis. Aaron Afflalo, he's checked in for Green. And it's Rivers in for Tony Wroten. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Afflalo. Anthony is out there with Williams. And it's Rivers. And it's O'Quinn in at the center position.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. The past month has been surreal. He's putting up about 21 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He dropped in 32 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
And that one is stuck right through.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Anthony can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's Dellavedova missing. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing. Just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. The dish to LeBron. And another 3 for Cleveland. Sparky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Rivers passes to O'Quinn. His first attempt of the game finds the target. O'Quinn's got the game tied up here for New York.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
1:14 left in the first half of the game. Rivers kicks to Williams. The feed to Anthony. Inside. O'Quinn dishes to Aflalo. And he gets the bucket. Aflalo's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Anthony. Shot off the screen. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
LeBron outside. Passes to Bridges. 17 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep three-point range, but they get it back. Fry passes to James. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rivers. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the...
Well, Carmelo...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away on the last. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for LeBron. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Bridges in for Irving. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Green. And it's Rivers in for Bridges. He's in at point guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Channing Frye. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the second free throw, good. Here's Bridges. He's got 24. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. Bridges has got 26. Knicks trail by 11. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. Drops one in from the wing.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Here's Bridges. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.